We are learning more tonight about the victims of yesterday's daytime shooting that left 3 people dead and shut down nearby schools and a daycare. Let's get right to our Dale Manucdoc, who is outside the building near Don Mills and Lawrence, where the shooting happened. And Dale, what are you learning tonight?
Yeah, Kel, if you'll remember, Toronto police yesterday said that among those found dead were 2 men and 1 woman, and that one of the deceased was believed to be the shooter. Well, just 45 minutes ago, Toronto police releasing some new information. They have identified 2 of the victims. They say one of them is 54-year-old Arash Misaji of Toronto, and the other person is 44-year-old Samira Yousefi of Concord. They also say a 46-year-old man is believed to be the shooter. He was the 3rd person found dead. Now, I did speak to 2 people who work in this building behind me at 25 Mallard Road. One is a graphic designer who has some office space and a studio inside the building. The other is a realtor who works in the building 2 days a week. Both of them say that the 2 victims were partners in a real estate investment or property management business. We do know yesterday that Toronto police said that what happened was an altercation relating to some financial transaction. Now, what's interesting about this building, Kelda, is there is no markings of this financial business, this real estate business. We did catch up with local councillor John Burnside. Here's what he had to say.
Here almost every day next door. I knew about the daycare and the school, but wasn't aware of exactly what else was going on in terms of financial, the financial institution. I have had people call the office, but most people I think are waiting to find out exactly what happened. Because as we know, when it hits close to home, people are obviously have a heightened sense of concern, and people are just trying to understand what happened, whether it was work-related or otherwise targeted or whatever the case might be.
You heard him say that there was some heightened concern when things hit close to home. One of the major things that happened yesterday was all the chaos about the schools and the daycare being put on lockdown. There were those scenes yesterday of infants being wheeled out in cribs to their parents or being passed off by police officers into their parents' arms. Now, we do have some updates on how that daycare is doing. There were some normal operations today. However, they did have to bring in children through the west side of the building, as this building is still being held by police. I did speak to one of the supervisors who said 44 of the 57 students at the daycare did come to school, but some families do need some more time.
The morning was pretty quiet. We came here 7 o'clock in the morning. We opened at 7:30, but we just wanted to be here early to support some of the families coming in, just to reassure them, like, hey, we're open, we're here to support you. We understand if you feel uneasy, but we're here, the facility's locked. We do have a crisis support team that's coming in to meet with us shortly. And we're just here to support. If we're here until the families are ready to return.
Kelda, there is another school here, an international high school. They also had normal operations. I spoke to the principal earlier. He said all of the students came to school today. As for the shooting, police are asking that anyone with information contact them. We'll send it back to you.
Thanks so much, Dale. That's our Dale Manucdoc reporting live from North York tonight.